my family name out your fucking mouth!
Oh my goodness. What year is this? What a time to be alive. If someone said 3 weeks from now, we'd be in store for this roller coaster ride that we're on, I'd stand up and slap them in the mouth because they're all wrong. The Rock turning heel and joining the Bloodline? Cody Rhodes becoming the first guy in 26 years to go back-to-back winning the Royal Rumble? Finally getting a chance to finish the story and redeem his loss from last year, only to just give it away? But this is psych due to his prior decision inspiring a grassroots movement in the wrestling community, the likes which haven't been seen in a decade from another young goat out there. So now we're officially getting Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns 2 in the main event of WrestleMania 40. But there's also an internal power struggle going on between Triple H and The Rock. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes are putting their differences aside. Now that is how you kick off a road to WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to catch up on. So grab your popcorn and get ready because this is pure cinema. Now, the last time I was before you guys, the entire WWE universe was in disarray, full of disappointment and shattered dreams. It's okay to admit it, we all got
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Into the hype. But it's like the great one Bill Phil once said,
the apology must be as loud and as public as the disrespect.
Now I want you to know that I wasn't one of those let it play out head ass type. I truly believe that if the We Want Cody movement didn't happen, we wouldn't be getting any of this right now. But regardless of whether or not you believe that this was the plan all along, or they pivoted once they saw the fan backlash, in good conscience, I cannot be out here calling out WWE for bad creative decisions and then just go radio silent when they start cooking back up those 5-course meals. This was built up like a big deal all night, and we knew that we were gonna have to wait until the end of the show to see how it all turned out. The arrivals, Roman uncharacteristically hugging Jimmy, the steak dinners, Heyman talking to Waller outside of the Bloodline's locker room. When we finally got to the last 20-ish minutes of the show, Roman actually came out first, of course accompanied by Heyman, Solo, and Jimmy. He was in a great mood, but he didn't want those idiot fans out in Utah to ruin a historic night. Fans broke out into a Cody chant, and Roman said, yes, Cody, the guy that ruined everything for them. But tonight, they were going to fix it because The Rock was going to become an official member of the Bloodline.
Boy! He got that shit on though.
Rock comes out to a massive reaction. And what's heel Rock without the heel fit? Now, my cousin wasn't feeling this, and it did look odd to see Rock coming out there like that. He looked like he ate Ricky Starks and the 99 version of himself, but I freaking loved it. And you gotta applaud his dedication to the craft. Bringing back the $500 Versace shirt / vest, but it's probably like $1,000 these days. The only thing missing was the music. So The Rock is the people's champion, right? Huh? You wanna give the people what they want? Give us what we want. Bring back the classic 2003 Hill Hollywood Rock theme is cooking. We need this. That theme will feed families for generations. But even though we were missing the music, Rock won't miss it on the mic. I don't know how you can see that promo and not feel the goosebumps and the nostalgia running through your veins. And we gotta address it. Salt Lake was conflicted. There were some mixed reactions, but I don't blame them. It's The Rock. You're seeing him in person, maybe for the first time or the first time in over 20 years, so it's hard not to cheer. Until he calls you the biggest pieces of trailer park trash he has ever seen in his life. Rocky was out here throwing bombs on SmackDown. You and your 50 wives and your 600 inbred grandchildren will finally have a story to tell. This is what we needed to see, man. This is the Rock that we all fell in love with back in the day. He called Cody fans spoiled, entitled little crybaby bitches. Questioned what Cody's story even was. And he said that he was gonna do everything in his power to make sure Cody left WrestleMania just as he is now, a loser. That Cody's story is just ending and the Bloodlines is just beginning. The Bloodline is cooking now. And then they threw up the ones to end the show. This was absolutely incredible. But if you saw the WrestleMania Kickoff presser or the WrestleMania 40 trailer, we all kind of knew that Rock was going to join the Bloodline. SmackDown was just the affirmative stamp on his heel turn by showing him fully embracing the dark side. Pivot, so I get why there wasn't a great explanation for Cody changing his mind, saying that he wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the fans making their voices heard. However, if I may just use a little headcanon and try to make sense of this for a moment. Cody did say in that infamous SmackDown promo that he wanted to take everything from Roman and that he wasn't going to use his shot at WrestleMania. Was the idea that Rock maybe could have convinced him that it was better for him to take the seat of tribal chief from Roman first and that Cody would get a shot down the line so that they could achieve both of their goals? But once Rock got what he wanted, he showed his true colors and intentions, essentially making a mockery of Cody's fans and disrespecting Cody's family and every other wrestling family that's not in the NOIE family. You know that old saying, you don't piss in the wind and you don't tug on Superman's cape? What if pissing in the wind was the Cody crybaby jabs? Tugging on Superman's cape was going against the opening tagline?
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
And the We Want Cody movement and the fan support were the superpowers / motivation that he needed to go one-on-one with the great ones. Hey, don't shoot me down on this. I'm just trying to make sense of what we've seen on television and trying to make sense of this in kayfabe land, but either way, I think I am finally able to sit back and relax and enjoy the ride that The Rock is taking my candy ass on. They've managed to make all of this work and give us an exciting and ever-evolving build to WrestleMania. This corporate Hollywood Bloodline Rock is gonna be talked about for years to come. Who's got the hands for everybody?
Slap his teeth out of him. You shut your mouth, fatty. The Rock will come out there and slap the herpes off your lips.
You gotta give the WWE credit for taking all of these conflicting and crazy wrestling rumors and dirt sheet reports and incorporating it into the story. Rock is selfish. He's trying to steal WWE from Triple H. He's abusing his power as a board member to get what he wants. And we can also add the fact that he
does not listen
and that he's absolutely delusional to that list. Those terrible sports analogies had the desired effect. We know he's full of absolute shit, and I'm excited to see what happens next. I know we probably won't get another confrontation, Cody, Rock, Roman, Bloodline, until after Elimination Chamber wraps up.
Got him! Emotional damage!
But in the meantime, let's talk about how Cody has earned the respect and support of one of his bitter rivals, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth has been killing it in all of his promos lately, but I was exceptionally impressed with the promo from last week's Raw. Seth has been a big part of this build. Roman has been throwing strays and shade at Seth this entire time. And all of that has led to a lot of speculation that we're gonna get a tag match on night 1 of WrestleMania. Cody and Seth on one side against Rock and Roman on the other side. But I am starting to doubt that. Would they want Seth to come and pull double duty at WrestleMania after coming off of an injury? Because he's gonna have to defend his World Heavyweight title against the winner of the Elimination Chamber. Tag match or not, he is the one man uniquely suited to be a shield for Cody Rhodes against Roman Reigns. interference. And I think at the bare minimum, we'll likely see Seth be Cody's corner man, like Rock will likely be Roman's corner man in the main event of WrestleMania. But that just covers Roman. What about the rest of these Bloodline members? Who's gonna counter the shenanigans that come from Rock, Solo, Jimmy? We know Cody and Jay are cool. And him and Sammy have been friends this entire time. I know Kevin Owens has been really sick of the Bloodline, and I don't know if he will want to help out again. But if KO can't do it, maybe there's a Texas rattlesnake that could come and cancel out an old friend of his. I don't know. I'm just saying. Cody is gonna need something to take care of this super bloodline, given the fact that he got screwed out last year and he had help. Might need an Avengers type ensemble to counter all this outside interference. There are so many options, dips and twists and turns that this can all go in. And that's the best part about it. Triple H told the bloodline to know their role last week. You think The Rock is just gonna let that go unnoticed? Will he try to force his way into the main event by being a special guest referee or a special enforcer? Do we get that tag match or a different singles match for him on night one? This is awesome, and I'm glad that I could come up here with a positive video talking about all this good stuff with you guys. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, so enjoy, boys and girls. We used to pray for times like this. Now we can let these motherfuckers cook. I guess The Rock really did save WrestleMania. But please, go ahead and chime in on the comments. I want to know what you all are thinking. Did you enjoy The Rock's heel turn? Enjoying the bloodline on SmackDown? What do you think is gonna happen next? Was this a big worky work and was this the plan all along? If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, you already know what time it is. Click that subscribe button, hit the noti bell so you can stay up to date with all that we've got going on. Parodies, skits, discussions, and podcasts coming soon. My name is Brandon. This has been EK Wrestling, and I love you guys and I appreciate you all for the support. Until next time, don't let the cesspools of X and Twitter distract you from the fact that wrestling is hope. This wacky world brings us all together from all types of backgrounds and walks of life. This is our home. Don't let people like that steal your joy or take it away from you. Take care, guys.